Hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new video here today upon my channel guys. Today my friends, welcome back to Call of Duty Black Ops 6. And today we're going to be checking out the new version of Nuketown, which is called Blazetown. And there's a lot of like controversy going out about all these like weed crossovers and stuff that they're doing with Call of Duty at the moment. Like personally, it doesn't bother me as much, but I'm not a big fan of it personally, because I just think to myself, like, you know, I like the proper crossovers, like the proper events that they used to have, like the Shamrock and R events and stuff. But hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So yeah, let's check out Blazetown. In case you didn't know what Blazetown is, it's a 420 version of Nuketown. And I thought, you know what? I love Nuketown. I haven't been making many videos on Black Ops 6 at the moment, so I thought, you know what? Let's check it out, boys. And I'm getting my butt absolutely handed to me. Obviously, as you can see, based on my camera on my kilo, the main thing I've been playing a lot of recently is Warzone Casual. Like, I really am digging the mode at the moment. It's a mode that I've been having a lot of fun with. I've been putting a lot of hours into it. And in the process of that, I've been like starting my Warzone camo grind, because I feel like I've done Nebula, and I'm still like getting Nebula on like the last day of a couple of weapons and stuff in the game, just so I can get like a full completion of all weapons that are currently in the game. But in between that, I've just been like playing a lot of Warzone, because literally the Warzone casual mode I really like. I don't know why, it's just something about it. I just really enjoy it, and as soon as I've had one game, I want to get back in and play another game. Like, it's just so much fun, man. It just feels good. Like, I can't describe it. So yeah, at some point you will see me unlocking Abyss camo on video and stuff. Hopefully I can get you some good gameplays on Warzone soon. Obviously, since I've been playing a lot of the mode, maybe I can get you some videos on it. If it's something you'd like to see, let me know down below in the comment section. It's like, obviously going back to the subject that we were talking about, obviously with this weed themed events and stuff. I get it, there was delays, obviously, because they wanted to add FADAS back into the game and make sure it's right and everything, because obviously there was like a dip in the player counts and stuff, and I totally understand that. But I feel like at the moment we're kind of playing catch up a little bit when it comes to events and stuff. I feel like all the content that we should have had is like been really delayed, so I feel like we're literally playing constant catch up. But my idea for events and stuff is like, they should have just gone with the traditional events and just build from them. Like, I don't mind crossovers and stuff in COD. I feel like it should really just be a Warzone thing. Because, you know, I feel like each mainstream COD should have its own unique, like, events that's like, you know, that are all like scheduled for that game. Like the crossover stuff with all these celebrities and stuff, like Nicki Minaj's and Seth Rogen's and stuff. I feel like that sort of thing should just be like just for Warzone. This is why when people have asked me in the past, like, should Warzone still be a part of the same application? No. Like, I feel like it should be its own separate application. In my opinion, if I could have it my way, which obviously, sadly, I can't, I would have all CODs having their own main application themselves. Warzone have its own separate application, but Warzone has the things that, like, are more pivoted towards that mode. So it'll have its own unique story, kind of like how COD Mobile has. It's got its own unique story. It doesn't attach to the main games. It's just its own thing. You know what I mean? And then, like, with that, I'd have Outbreak Zombies on there and stuff, because obviously everything on the bigger maps should be a part of the Warzone application. You know what I mean? I feel like it'll improve on the free-to-play experience, so Outbreak Zombies and stuff. Every time we got some new big maps, add them into the Warzone application. People can play the open world zombies experiences on the Battle Royale maps, etc. And then, obviously, the mainstream CODs will have their own proper events, like the Shamrock and Arron stuff. And if they want to do some unique crossovers, they're limited to that mode. Like, not to that mode, to that particular game. You know what I mean? So I feel like then it's not just like the same thing. I feel like then it would improve the identity of like COD, because I feel like since Modern Warfare 2019, and this is no disrespect to any of the developers that make COD, because, you know, I give you guys all the credit under the sun, But I just feel like COD, in my opinion, has kind of dwindled away from its identity a little bit over the years. Like, I get it, they're moving in with the new, and they're trying to, like, keep up with, like, how things are these days. And obviously they've got competition like Fortnite and stuff are always forever doing crossovers and stuff. Which I get it, I totally get it. But I feel like with the way things are, it's also, like, kind of, like, defeating its own identity, like, for the game. Because when I think of COD, I think of iconic multiplayer, a great cooperative experience like Zombies, where you can play with friends, go for high rounds, and then I think of an iconic campaign. You know what I mean? I don't think of Seth Rogen's, I don't think of Nicki Minaj's, I don't think of Terminator crossovers, I don't think of Ninja Turtles, you know what I mean? And these little things, you know what I mean? But at the same time, with the way the bundle system works in the games, like, I get it, you pay for what you, like, want, so you buy it, you've got them items. I think as well, it's like, with the way that they market everything, I feel like COD should have just been a free-to-play game. Like, yeah, I feel like the only game that is currently doing it right for Call of Duty is Call of Duty Mobile. A free-to-play experience. You got zombies, you've got multiplayer, you've got battle royale, you got options to buy things, you got things you can earn, which are more than just a calling card, an emblem, a sticker, and stuff like that. Like, you can actually earn, like, blueprints in COD Mobile, you can get crates and stuff, which I know supply drops is a touchy subject for some people. And I feel like they do it right, because even if you want to buy something, there's always an earnable version of that later down the line. And I don't know, it just feels a lot better. But I'd be lying if I turned around and said that I didn't miss supply drops, because the one thing about supply drops I found in my personal experience, whether you guys, like, agree or not, I found when we had supply drops, we got more items. I feel like we got more items we could get. And plus with supply drops, it wasn't always about buying. Like, you could earn them, you know what I mean? Whether it's through completing challenges and stuff. And I don't know, a part of me does miss it a little bit. Because I don't want to be dropping like £25 down for like bundles left, right and centre. Just for things that look cool, which back in the day I could have a slight chance of earning from a supply drop, you know what I mean? Like, take Call of Duty World War II as a prime example. In that game, I brought the game and the season pass. That's all I brought. I've got 90% of all the weapon blueprints in that game, and I've not spent a single penny. And if you guys can remember some of my really old videos on YouTube, you'd see that I did massive supply drop unboxings, I did all my daily challenges every day, I grinded the living daylights out the game, and I earned all that stuff. And it felt so rewarding. Whereas now, if I want something good, I've either got to get, hopefully it's in the Battle Pass, which I have to pay for, which, you know, I get it, it's a staple across most games, or I've got to buy bundles if I want something really cool. And I think, okay, what about earning it? Can I earn it? Oh, we can't earn it. But the one thing I am grateful for that they did improve on when it came from the supply drops is that the weapons and stuff were free, because it was a pain. Like, back in my Black Ops, like, 3 and everything, you had to get lucky with supply drops, and I remember back in the past, I spent quite a bit of money to try and get some of them supply drop weapons, which, it is what it is. I never got them all, but I got some. But I don't know, I feel like it could be improved upon that. That's just my opinion. And this Blazetown and stuff, I know we've gone completely off subject during this game, but Blazetown, cool little variant to Nuketown. Got nothing against the Seth Rogen event or nothing. I think it's pretty cool. I feel like it could have been a way better. Like, personally, I feel like it could have been a lot better. But it's cool. It's cool. I feel like they should have just made an earnable version of him, though, in the, like, in the free version of the event pass. So then you get one version if you get the premium, but then you get a free version of him, whether it's like a, you know, just a different colour skin version of him or something, like with a different suit or something on. You get that for like doing it, like for the free version and the weapon, and then you get like a weapon variant of the same weapon for the premium. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's a little bit more fair then, so people got the option. But anyways, that's just my thoughts and opinion. I feel like we did alright despite the fact I haven't been playing much multiplayer recently. But let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. What are you thinking of Black Ops 6 at the moment? Do you agree with some of the points I made during this video? Do you feel like COD is kind of dipped with its identity a little bit? Or are you happy with how things are in Black Ops 6? Like, I think the game is great. There's a lot of things that are broken on the game that definitely need addressing and fixing. The crossovers are cool, but they could be better. But other than that, I want to know your thoughts and opinions. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big fat thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Would really, really appreciate it. I got plenty more content still to come, so make sure you keep your eyes and ears locked onto the channel every single day for a brand new video. And with that being said, I'll see you all again next time.